Okay, hello, hello. Welcome to Verbling. I'm teacher Oakley, and in this class we will continue our series on collocations, words that go together in phrases, commonly in spoken English. Today our focus will be on collocations which are related to the situation or the action of accusing. You did it! Accusing and blaming people, assigning blame. We could say, well, there's our first collocation right there. Assigning blame. You assign blame. In any case, we'll be doing a little bit of reading and talking about the collocations that come up in the reading, and hopefully we can get to some exercises today to check our understanding. All right, Anna, welcome to the class. Hello, hello.
Good morning, teacher. How are you?
Okay. So far, so good. We had an afternoon storm here that tore my awning off my patio, just ripped it in half like a piece of paper. And we lost power and the internet for a while. But it's back now, so no major harm done. But other than that, other than the fact I have to buy a new awning for my patio, I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Let me welcome Santiago as well. Hello, Santiago.
Hello, Oakley. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing okay. Okay. Now we're filling up the class. Hello, Sasha. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Okay. Nice to see you again. Welcome back, and welcome back, Jabo. Hello, Jabo.
Hi, how are you?
Doing okay.
Me
All
too.
things considered. Okay, that's good to hear. Okay, let's get to it. All right. Accusations and assigning blame, and probably a little bit of denial and defending against accusations as well. Okay, and the language associated with those ideas. Here we go. We're going to start off with making accusations. All right, we're going to read this short blurb here, this little piece of reading, and look at talk about a little bit the collocations that occur in the reading. Anna, can I start with you? Can you read for me, please, starting here with a government
Okay.
minister?
A government minister is today facing accusations of taking bribes.
Okay. Facing accusations. All right. Anna, in Spain,
Yes.
have you had any public officials that faced accusations?
Every day. Every
Wrongdoing?
day.
Every day.
Nearly the whole government.
Daily occurrence for
Oh,
everyone.
terrible. It's terrible.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, clearly you understand this collocation. Okay. Somebody faces accusation, meaning someone else is accusing them. If you face an
Yes.
accusation. Right.
Yes, but the case is they denied all facts.
Of course. Of course they do. Absolutely. Wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, well, that's an obvious and a strong collocation to face an accusation, especially when published, like in journalism.
Yes.
This is how they say it. Oh, so-and-so faced an accusation from so-and-so. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
Okay.
this is very, very common when releasing information to the public. Santiago, can you... okay, Santiago, can you read this next sentence?
Okay. there have been heavy hints about this for some time.
Okay. Heavy hint. All right. That's a little bit strange for me. I think Americans would be more prone to say a strong hint. Okay, but all right. What is a hint, Santiago?
It's an advice.
Well, it's close to a clue. All right. A hint. Okay, so if I give you well, when we're in class, students are having a problem figuring out a word for a fill-in-the-blank exercise. I may give them a hint. Okay, it has something to do with what a pilot does when he's doing his job. I'm giving you a clue or a hint.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. And you could easily say there have been clues about this for some time. There have been heavy hints. Okay, so obviously heavy or strong is obviously heavy or strong in great ability. Santiago, any idea what would be a collocation for not a strong hint, but the opposite? A weak hint, I guess. I suppose
The opposite to heavy hints.
Yeah.
Soft hints. I don't know.
Okay. Well, one that we commonly use is subtle hints, subtle clues. Subtle. If something is subtle, it's hard to see. It's not. The opposite of subtle is blatant. Okay. If you do something subtly, with ly, adverb. If you do something subtly, it's hard to see. It's hard to perceive. If you do something blatantly, it's in your face, blatant, obvious, not even trying to hide it at all. Okay, so anyway, subtle is another adjective that can collocate with hints or clues, a subtle clue. Okay, continuing. All right, Sasha?
An article in the Moon last week clearly implied that a top political figure was involved in a scandal and dropped a number of broad hints as to who it was.
Okay. Okay, implied, the verb. Okay. What does that mean? That the Moon, I suppose, is a newspaper or some periodical. They implied something. What is the idea?
Like gave us understanding of political figure was involved in this scandal.
Right, but they didn't directly say it. They implied something. So if you imply something, you don't directly state it. You know, if I think you stole my wallet, if I'm going to be direct, I would say, I think you stole my wallet. If I'm going to imply it, I would say something like, I noticed that you have a lot more money than you had yesterday.
Yes, yeah.
Like that. All right, so you can subtly imply as a verb, so we'd use the adverb. You can subtly imply something. But if you clearly imply it, it's much easier to understand. Clear is a strong meaning of understanding. So you could strongly imply something as well. I would put strongly here as well as a possible collocation. You drop a hint. Okay. This we use drop as the verb here. You give a clue, you give a hint, but you can drop a hint, but we don't say you drop a clue. All right. So this is a strong collocation of these two words. You drop a hint, and all right, you can put an adjective with that. So if you drop a hint, okay, what is the kind of idea here, do you think, Sasha?
Give a hint as well.
Yeah, all right. You give a hint. If you drop a hint, the idea is that it's unrequested. If you're trying to figure out an answer and you say, teacher, give me a hint, well, I'll give you a hint. I am not dropping a hint. If I drop a hint, I give you a clue without telling you I'm giving you a clue. Sometimes I do that as well in lessons. I will maybe use a word that you're searching for, hoping that you will pick up the hint. Ah, by the way, you pick up a clue or pick up a hint that has been dropped. Drop, pick up, so that's logical. All right, so an unrequested hint or clue, you drop it. Okay, moving on, Jabot.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. A leaked document published in today's Moon, however, makes a number of serious allegations, which openly accuse the minister of corruption.
All right. Jabot, have you heard of WikiLeaks?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
About several years ago, yeah, that was very popular news in America, right?
Yeah. Actually, they're still around. They're still releasing information. They're releasing information or leaking information. Yeah.
Its founder is from Australia, a same man, right?
Yeah, there was something recently about Australia I just read. I can't remember what it was. But, yeah, you're right, Jabot. There was something very recently in WikiLeaks about Australia, Australian government. I can't remember what it was about. But anyway, okay, something that's leaked is not meant to get out into the public, but it does. All right. It makes, all right, the verb that we use for allegations, it makes allegations or serious allegations. What does that mean? It makes allegations.
Makes a serious crimes of a criminal behavior about someone.
Yeah, accusing someone of criminal behavior. And here it's co-located with the adjective serious allegations. That is super, super common, very common, especially, again, these are things that are, this whole idea today, things that the media loves to publish, allegations and accusations. So, yeah, you see this a lot in the media, in reporting. Nobody ever makes mild allegations or small allegations or soft allegations or anything like that. It's either you make allegations or you make serious allegations. That's basically it for the collocations. We don't really, there's no lower end of the scale. Either you do and they're very serious, or there's nobody makes an allegation that you parked in the wrong parking spot. That's silly. Allegations are serious things because, as Jabot mentioned, they're about crimes. Okay, openly accuse, the kind of the opposite, not a direct opposite, but pretty opposite of implied or gave heavy hints. Openly accuse is to just openly, directly say something. Well, blame somebody, accuse somebody of a crime. Okay, Nidair, welcome to the class. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
I can. Great.
Thank you.
Great. Well, thank you. It's good to hear your voice again.
Thank you.
I thought maybe you'd lost it somewhere. Cat got your tongue.
Actually,
Okay.
this is the first time I speak in this series.
I know. I'm aware of that. basically, the idea for this series actually comes from Nader, so it's high time.
The
Okay.
the minister has issued a statement saying the claims are unfounded.
Of course he did.
Mm.
All right. What does it mean if somebody issues a statement?
He releases a statement.
Okay, you could say it that way. Absolutely. Who, maybe I should say, who issues a statement?
Maybe minister's office
Well, in this case. But what type of people would issue a statement?
politicians
Politicians?
or newspapers.
Well, corporations, like, okay, the chairman of Toyota, when they had airbag problems, would issue a statement. Okay. Yeah.
Official clarification.
Official clarification is exactly what it is. That's right. So it comes from an official, whether that's a corporate official or a government official. That's right. I can't issue a statement. If I issue a statement, nobody cares. Yeah. Right. I just can't because I have no official position. All right. The claims are unfounded. Of course he said that.
There is no proof of such accusations.
That's right. Unfounded. There's no foundation is the underlying idea.
No basis.
Okay. No basis. Very good. Great. Anna, can you finish us off the last sentence of this section?
Okay. It claims that it has been wrongly accused by the moon because of its long-running battle with the government.
Okay, wrongly accused. All right. Do the officials in Spain claim to be wrongly accused?
Yes. No. No, absolutely not. Rolling is erroneous, maybe erroneous accused without proof, enough proof.
Mm-hmm. Or just plain wrong. Erroneous. Yeah, good word. Yes, that's right. Just wrong accusation. They're wrong. That's it.
Yes.
Wrongly accused. We often use this word also to talk about, by the way, all right, this example is very good. Officials who are accused of things. Also, we use it a lot to talk about individuals, though, normal people, who are forced to go to jail. So we also use this collocation a lot in that, discussing that situation. Oh, the prisoner was wrongly accused of embezzlement and was sent to jail for 10 years. Okay, but just by saying that, I can understand that it was not right. Okay, a long-running battle. Well, I guess that's...
Yes, is for example a question that it's going on long time.
That's it. There it is. An argument. A long time argument. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's talk about putting forward a point of view. All right. This is a little different from accusing or blaming, actually. This section we're going to talk just about, well, basically making an opinion. Okay, very useful collocations for anybody involved with academics, for example, or anybody who's doing the stinking TOEFL exam. These are excellent collocations for you to understand because you will be reporting on people's opinions. Okay, that being said, Santiago, let's take a look here. Can you read from Jones?
Okay, Jones puts forward an interesting theory of language learning, backing up his argument with thorough
Thorough.
data.
Thorough.
Thorough data.
Yeah, this is a weird word. Everybody has problems with this. Not just you, native speakers sometimes. Thorough.
Thorough.
Yeah.
More or less.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah. It's a hard one for me to say, Santiago, so don't feel bad. All right, Jonesy there, Mr. Jones. He put forward a theory. Okay, so what does that mean if he put it forward?
Put forward, I mean to expound or to say, to tell his theory about something.
Yeah, okay.
2%, more or less, no? I think.
Very good. Here below is he proposes to present. Present is good. Present is actually better, Santiago, because you're making it public. So if you put something forward, you can put forward a proposition or an idea to do something. Put forward an idea, a theory, a proposition. Okay, this phrasal verb goes with many words equally: idea, theory, concept, proposition, anything. All right. And then he backs up. Another phrasal verb. Back up an argument. Okay. Well, there it is down here. Support, to support an argument. Yeah. Okay. So the idea that he can support, that he supports his argument with data. All right. That's pretty straightforward, I think. Let's move on. Sasha.
Fully accepting the fact that different learners find different methods useful, Jones makes the point that motivation is the key factor in most learners' success.
Okay, now this is an interesting construction. Why does he do this? Fully accepting the fact. Okay, why is he doing this? Why is he using this particular construction? First of all, who is accepting the fact?
Jones?
Yes, right. So, okay, so he accepts the fact. All right, different learners use different methods. Okay.
He believes in something. Maybe.
Right. This is an interesting tool, or kind of a signal phrase. It's interesting because, of course, we have signal phrases or transitionals we use when we want to introduce a contrasting point. For example, you know, however, on the other hand, simply but. This is a device for introducing a point that is kind of contrasting. Okay, so another one very similar is taking something into account or taking something into consideration. What we're saying is, though, even though he accepts this fact, he thinks that's not the most important. Something else is more important. It's kind of like even though. And we have other similar kind of transitionals, considering the fact, for example. Okay, so it's an interesting kind of device that he's using there. It's basically, this is a signal phrase or transitional. Okay, he makes the, yeah, go ahead.
So, is it formal? I think yes.
Quite formal.
Quite formal.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I wouldn't expect to see this except in maybe academic papers and things of that nature. Yeah, it's quite formal. Or maybe a government document, or something in law. Yeah, quite formal. However, not really that formal. And everyday use is make a point. Well, extremely strong collocation. All right, Sasha, if you make a point, you obviously, well,
Pointing out at something, an idea.
Yeah, you're okay. As it says below, present an argument. All right. And this is used widely. So sometimes if I don't know what you're talking about, I might say, Sasha, make your point, please. What is your point? Please make your point. We say it in a lot of different ways, but in other words, you're not being direct. You need to state your argument. And we always say, and the point is, and what's your point? Very common. Many varieties of ways to use this very strong collocation. Jabot, can you take over from although?
Okay. Although this has been widely acknowledged in general terms for some time, Jones is more precise than most, stating clearly that motivation is more important than all other factors, and substantiating this claim with impressive data.
Okay. Substantiating.
Substantiating.
Good. Okay. It's widely acknowledged. All right. Jabot, what does that mean?
It's known by many people, accepted by many people. Yeah.
Known by many people and accepted. That's right. Very strong collocation. Whenever we want to make the point that everybody knows this. In fact, it would be pretty much the same as saying, well, everybody knows, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's widely acknowledged, but obviously a lot more formal than saying, well, everybody knows. Okay, stating clearly, well, that's pretty obvious. Okay, he says it clearly, understandably. I think that's fairly obvious. All right, substantiating. Big long verb there, obviously pretty formal.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is, all right, I guess it says below, supporting his claim. All right. Okay, that's really formal. And again, I would put that right up there with the fully accepting. I would expect to see that only in very formal kind of documents. All right, let's move it on. Let's deny. Deny. All right, I'm going to introduce the collocations, and then you can please read the example, and we'll talk about it a little bit. Nader, strongly deny.
The PM strongly denied claims of corruption made against him.
Of course he did. Now, do you think he could weakly deny?
I have never seen weakly deny.
He weakly denied the claims against him. Yeah, that would kind of almost make no sense, right?
Or he faintly denied.
He what?
Faintly.
Faintly?
Yeah.
No, I don't really like that. You know another good one that I have definitely heard? He vehemently denied.
Vehemently?
Yeah. That's actually a pretty strong one. That's one I've heard often.
Can I say confidently? Sorry to interrupt.
Confidently.
Denied.
Yeah, I like that. Actually. Yes, yes, and that works, and is very descriptive for the case where the denier is very confident and seems not at all worried.
Okay, thank you.
So can we say he hesitantly denied?
Hesitantly denied?
Yeah.
What, like President Clinton and Monica? Okay. I guess, okay. He hesitantly denied. All right. How about he half-heartedly denied?
Half-heartedly?
Yeah, like his heart wasn't in it. You know, he didn't really want to go out and deny it completely. But all right, when I think of Bill
Half.
and
Yeah.
Monica, he
Yeah.
kind of half-heartedly denied. All right. I guess you could say that. Okay, notice the use of overall, the pattern here, whether we're talking about strong or weak, we're using quite strong adverbs here. Not he really denied or he kind of denied. You would never use these half-hearted, these weaker adverb forms. They're all very strong adverbs, but many of them can collocate with deny. Okay, well that was interesting. All right, moving on. Anna, back to you.
Okay. Deny charge an accusation. And despite the evidence against him, the accused denied the charges.
Okay, and you know what? Why don't you go ahead and do the next one too, because it's very much related. Deny a rumor, deny an allegation.
Yes.
Because they're all object nouns with deny. So yeah, go ahead, the next one, please.
The pop star has denied all the rumors about her marriage.
So, okay, there we go. These are examples of collocations with used with the verb deny. All right.
Okay.
Can you think of any others, Anna? You can deny charges. The charges. By the way, don't be. Oh, hang on. Think about that, Anna. I just need to say one other thing here. Deny the charges. Okay, we're talking when we say charges, we mean that. Now this is a little bit interesting and a little bit confusing. We mean charges in English. We're talking about the charges brought by a court, an official court of law. However, when you see it in the media, you have to be careful. And frankly, this confuses me as well. When I'm reading about somebody who's denying the charges against him, I have to look around in the context because I don't really know if you mean the actual law charges, like there has been a court case filed against him, or just some individual accused him of doing something. It's a little bit confusing. When a court of law uses the word charges, they mean that you have officially been charged with a crime. You've officially accused. You must now go to court. That's what it means.
Yes,
but
yes.
media,
Yes, in Spain is the same word.
is it?
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Did not know that. All right. You can deny a rumor or an allegation. What can you deny anything else?
At the moment, I don't remember. For example, deny the gossip. Is possible? The gossip.
Well, the gossip, you would only deny it if the gossip was about you. In that case, you would deny a rumor. So no, that doesn't really work. You know, you can't remember anything. You can deny nothing.
No.
No, really. Actually, that is a collocation. He denied nothing.
Yes, okay.
Rare as it may be, it is a possible collocation. Okay. All right.
Can you?
Yeah.
Can you deny involvement? I deny.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right. Good. He denied involvement in the incident. Right. Denied any involvement in the incident. Yes. Okay, that's good. Okay. Deny. Oh, by the way, deny having as well sometimes collocates. Denied having anything to do with the incident. Denied having any relations. Yeah, that's right. He denied having any relations with that woman. Right. So deny also collocates with having a lot. Yeah, that's another good one there. Okay, Santiago. Next one, disclaim responsibility.
Okay, disclaim responsibility. The hotel disclaims all responsibility for guests' vehicles.
Vehicles. Yeah, so what does that mean? The hotel
Means that the hotel is not responsible of
at all.
the guest vehicles.
Okay, so if your car gets stolen or something
Yes.
in your car is stolen or your car gets damaged, all right.
Yeah, the hotel don't want to know anything about it.
Yeah,
About
yeah.
this one, yeah, same.
Okay. They don't want to know anything about it, is how we say that. Not,
Okay.
they don't want to know anything about this one. All right, don't use this one here. I don't want to
Okay.
know anything about it, Santiago.
About it, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Just use it. Yeah, that's right. Have you ever had to sign a disclaimer? There's a
Before,
co-location for you. Yeah.
no.
Oh,
My
really?
first time. No, my first time.
Okay. If you sign a disclaimer is like a legally binding document. For example, you're going to go skydiving or something. More than likely, they're more than likely they're going to have you to sign a document saying if anything happens, or then they deny any responsibility for anything that goes wrong.
Yeah, always when you go to, well, not always, but most of the times when you are going to do some dangerous sport, yeah, or no, yeah, surgery too, or dangerous sports,
Yeah.
something
Dangerous sports.
dangerous. You have to sign a document. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's right. And you know what? I know that you have at least electronically signed a disclaimer, because Santiago, have you ever downloaded any software?
Yes.
Or applications? Well, you know that whole part, the box that pops up that says please review this information, and you just quickly click yes, download.
Yeah, always.
I know you do. I know you do. I do the same thing. Guess what? In there, if you actually look, there will be a disclaimer in there. If this blows up your computer, if this deletes all your documents, whatever, I guarantee you there's a disclaimer in there that you cannot sue the company. That's part of that thing that you see. So, yeah, we've all signed disclaimers we didn't even realize we were signing. Okay, anyway. All right, moving on, Sasha.
And Anne rejected all Joe's suggestions about how to decorate there, and I can see.
Make it up. They're F. They're flat. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. What else can you reject? A suggestion, an idea.
Proposal.
Yes, good one.
I don't know. The invitation.
Reject an invitation. Very good. Excellent. You can reject advice.
Yes.
Okay. You can even reject an opinion. Strangely, you can reject an opinion, but it's a little weird to say you reject the point. I reject your point.
It means you disagree.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Strongly. The idea, or better than strongly, completely might be more accurate. If you reject someone's suggestion, you're not even going to do part of it. If you reject their advice, you're not even a little part of that advice. You're completely disregarding it out of hand. Completely not doing it. All right. Next one, Jabo. Run contrary to.
Okay. The research findings run contrary to public belief.
Ah, good example too.
Yeah.
Okay. In reporting, this is a very common phrase that you're definitely going to see in exactly the circumstance where somebody's reporting on research that runs against or is opposed to what the normal idea is. Right. So contrary, opposite from. Okay. Interestingly, if I said the research findings are the opposite of popular belief, Jebo, which would be stronger? A stronger statement?
I think is opposite. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's right. It's possible now, and okay, the findings are opposite from popular belief. I should use the right proposition. Right. That's very strong. 180 degrees. Right, left, up, down. So run contrary to has the implication, the implied idea that not all of the ideas are the same, or maybe there are similarities, but they're not exactly the same. There's some leeway there.
It's a little bit impressive, right? Imprecise.
Imprecise.
Oh,
you
imprecise.
mean? Yeah, that's right. That is what I'm saying. Exactly. Not exactly. It doesn't mean they're the opposite. Okay. All right, Nidair, last one here.
Contradictory evidence or advice. Contradictory evidence made it hard for the jury to reach a verdict.
Okay. So what's up with the evidence? What does that mean if it's contradictory?
There is some discrepancy.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't fit the story.
Doesn't fit the story, or there's maybe opposite. Okay, there's a murder weapon is found. It's a knife, and two people's fingerprints are found on the knife. Well, okay.
Or the man was shot and a knife was found.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, that would be immensely contradictory. Okay. Contradictory advice, okay, your mother's telling you to go, your father's telling you to stay. Fine, that's pretty obvious. All right, are there other words that might collocate with contradictory?
Opinions, maybe?
Opinions? Sure. Lots of them. Contradictory rumors. Contradictory opinions, absolutely. I could say you're giving me your opinion, but then you're supporting it with contradictory reasons. Contradictory point. Okay. So yeah, contradictory would collocate with lots and lots and lots of words. Okay, last note here, error warning. Note these collocations to deny or reject a claim, a rumor, an allegation, an accusation. These are, okay, we use them, they're strong collocations, deny or reject, rather, the verbs strongly go, you can deny or reject a claim, you can deny a rumor, an allegation, an accusation, but you reject an idea. You don't deny an idea. A suggestion or advice you reject. You don't deny someone's advice. You reject their advice. Okay. You refuse an invitation, an offer, a proposal as, okay. You can reject a proposal as well.
So can you refuse an idea or suggestion?
No, that sounds weird.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
No. No, so there you go. You have to reject. Okay. Reject that. You deny, reject, refuse something. Well, okay, I don't know about that. That's a little weird. You deny that something is true. You can also refuse to do something. Absolutely. You don't deny to do something. You deny something that has happened. Okay. Even, look, you deny a claim somebody made in the past, a rumor somebody said, an allegation that has been brought against you. But you can refuse to do something in the future. All right, you deny doing something from the past. Or, you know, we went through all of this, but we never talked about admit. Sometimes people do admit they did something. You can, okay. Admit, okay, wait a minute. If I use admit, can I admit a claim? Actually, let's look at this for a minute. Nader, can I admit a claim?
I don't think so.
No, you can't.
You
No,
can.
it's impossible.
Yeah.
Okay. You can admit. Can you admit a rumor? You can.
I can confirm a rumor.
There you go. You can confirm a rumor, or you can admit a rumor is true. You can admit a claim is true. You have to really change the sentence structure. You can admit to an allegation. Can you admit to an accusation? Not really. Okay.
Is it sorry?
Strange. Yeah, go ahead.
Is it the same to say confess a crime or admit a crime?
Confess to a crime. Don't forget the preposition. Admit a crime. Yes, it is the same.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So it's always to after confess? Even if
always
there is a noun?
Confess to murder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Confess to gerund. Confess to killing. Yes. Frequently a gerund, by the way. Confess to stealing. Yeah. Confess to arson. Yeah, always. Okay. Sasha brings up renounce. Okay. Renounce is slightly different, though. Renounce is a word that is similar to deny or reject or refuse. It belongs in the same group, but what Sasha, what kind of things can you renounce?
That you have or believe, for instance, about
Right.
before, but now you don't want it. Like you can
Very
say
good.
it about religion. I renounced the God, for instance.
Okay.
I don't believe it anymore, for instance.
Okay, that's right. You can renounce a former belief that you yourself believe, not an outside allegation. Or you can also renounce the throne. Or, I could be appointed the CEO of Microsoft tomorrow. Not very likely, but I could be, and I would probably renounce the position. Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Don't think I'm qualified. Or I could be the head of Barclays Bank. I hear they need a new CEO. Maybe I'll apply. So, okay, a belief, or also you use renounce for a position or something. Okay, let's see if we can remember some of these collocations here. Go ahead and read the sentence, see if you can fill in the blank. See what you guys remember. Memory tester here. All right, Anna, starting back.
Yes.
Back with Anna.
Yes. A blank provide the press with information about the government secret plans. I suppose, illegal document. Um,
Maybe, but
maybe.
if a legal document about secret plans got into the hands of the press,
Lick it.
Okay. T pronunciation, leaked.
Leaked. Okay,
Yeah.
leaked.
There you go. All right. A leaked document. Funny, I was looking at this earlier, and I also realized we could use another word to describe a person. Anybody in the class? Can we a person provided the press with information about the government's secret plans. What do we call a person who might leak the government's secret plans?
Like Snowden.
Like Snowden, exactly, precisely the example I was going to give, as a matter of fact. What do you call Snowden?
Traitor, maybe traitor.
Well, that's a matter of opinion, Sasha. That depends where you stand, I suppose.
Tattletale or something.
I know
like
the word.
So do I. I had it in my mind when I started the question, and now I can't. What is that called? Whistleblower.
Whistleblower, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. A whistleblower is a person who actually does the leaking of documents. So documents can't find their way to the press by themselves, of course. So somebody has to actively participate, and that person is a whistleblower. Okay.
But this has a positive connotation.
Whistleblower?
Yeah.
Well, again, that depends where you stand, Adair.
Okay.
I suppose if you're the head of the NSA, whistleblower is a very bad thing. Interesting, great question. I could do a class just on that question alone, actually. Yeah. Mostly positive, though, from the general public, okay? If a whistleblower blows the whistle on a company that is painting toys with toxic paint, of course that whistleblower, that's a good thing, obviously. Yeah.
Informer, the word informer, does it have positive connotation or
Informer, negative.
Negative,
Definitely.
yeah.
Yes, it does. A whistleblower, I think, is supposed to be the positive version of an informer, really. I was kidding around, but mostly it's positive. An informer is definitely bad or negative, and so is a tattleteller.
Yeah,
A tattletale. A tattletale. You're a tattletale. Tattleteller. Okay. I don't even know if that is a word, Sasha. Tattleteller. I know what you're trying to say. Actually, in English, we say you are a tattletale. A tattletale.
Yes, or maybe that. Yeah, I don't quite remember. I heard it in TV shows.
Yeah, yeah.
I maybe remember it not correctly.
Right. No, Nader has it. This is the way we can use it in conversation. A tattler. You're a tattler. It sounds weird pronunciation. Tattler. We add a syllable. You're a tattler. Tattletale. Of course, a tattler is like a whistleblower or an informant usually we use this for children. When your daughter tells what her brother did. Well, Billy stole the cookie. Yeah, don't be a tattletale, Susie. Like that. Okay, moving on. Santiago, how about number 2 over here?
Okay. Management has been having a blank with trade union representatives over a number of aspects of employees' rights.
Okay.
Give me a clue. Give me a hint.
Cool. Well, okay, given the subject and the object, management, trade union, what are they always doing everywhere? They're having
Uh,
lots of possibilities, really.
yeah. Uh, having a decline? No.
A what?
Decline? No. Having a
Mm. Well, I mean, to keep it real simple, they're having a fight.
a fight or even a meeting or I don't know an appointment. I don't know. I mean this discussion.
Have been having, well, that would have to be a number of discussions, but has been having a I would say what they want you to say here, they want you to remember a long-running dispute.
Yeah. No running there.
Right. Or a long-running argument, a long-running dispute,
Or even a long running battle.
a long-running battle. That's right. I think it was battle in the earlier information. That's right. But actually, you could say that with any of those nouns: a long-running fight, argument, dispute, battle. Yeah. Nadir?
Negotiations, long-running negotiations.
Well, that would fit the context, wouldn't it? Has been having, without the A, has been having long-running negotiations. Because it's plural, we can't have A. A fight, a dispute, a battle.
Okay.
A long-running negotiation.
Sorry, teacher. Can I?
Sure.
In this case, would be possible to put heavy hints?
No.
No.
No. No. Heavy hint means that somebody's implying something, or not really implying. They're giving you a clue. They're giving information.
Okay.
So they're not. There's nothing about giving information here. They're just having a fight. By the way, have, and any.
Yes.
The verb have and any kind of word with fight goes together, collocates together.
Okay.
Have a war, have a battle, have a fight.
Can we say okay a long running fight? Isn't it too? Or?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes, you can.
Teacher,
yeah.
Right now it's 4 p.m. right now. You don't want to go to the next class?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Jabot. All right.
Yeah.
Jabot, you tattletale. Jabot's the tattletale. Jabot's the tattletale.
Oh, I am a paparazzi.
Okay. He's absolutely correct. My time is up and overtime, and I totally didn't notice, Jabot. I would have kept going for another half an hour. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Obviously, I enjoyed the class.
Okay, bye-bye.